Hey guys, it's Summer Hollingsworth here, and I'm here to tell you my first ever Storytime video. This Storytime is about the time that I got my ass completely beat at Lazer Quest by a grown-ass man. If you don't know what Lazer Quest is basically this place that you go to have like a real-life Call of Duty sesh with lasers, and at the time of my life, I was absolutely obsessed with it. So the story begins when it was my best friend Austin's 15th birthday party, and he decided that he wanted to go to Lazer Quest, and I obviously was down as fuck to go. I wanted to go so bad, and we decided to go to what's called the Lazer Quest lock-in, where you get locked in at Lazer Quest from midnight to 6 a.m. for super cheap, and we brought all our friends, and we were just so fucking excited to go. We get to Lazer Quest, it's his birthday, we're all having a great time, excited as fuck to kick some ass, you know, I'm just super fucking stoked. Right off the bat, there's this kid that just should not be there. You know, he looks like a 19-year-old, maybe 20-year-old kid, honestly looked like a 40-year-old virgin. Kid is just too old to be at Lazer Quest, should not be there at all. We get our night started, and I'm having fun. All my friends and I kind of would team up, and so in Lazer Quest there are these two giant buildings, and in between those buildings are essentially like a big courtyard, and me and all my friends would take over one building and kind of like claim it as our building because we thought we were just the shit. So we would take over a whole building, team up, snipe kids at the bottom, have lots of fun, and they're just that one kid that I told you about earlier, that 19, 20-year-old kid, decided that he thought it would be fun to come in our building and completely fuck all of us up. And I thought, I was super good at Lazer Quest, so I thought that I was gonna kick his ass, and he just kept literally owning me left and right, was just killing me over and over and over again, and was just ruining my fun. Like, I was honestly not even having a good time because he was just literally hitting all these like ninja moves with his fucking laser gun, and he just took the game so seriously that it almost made it like not fun for me because I had to be locked in with this kid all night long and was just killed by him over and over and over, and he was just ruining it for me. So I'm in this building with all my friends, and he's killed me probably 10 plus times, and I'm just pissed off. But naturally, I look for all my friends. I kind of look around, no one's there. He keeps killing me, so I scream, "Everyone get the grown man! Get him!" And none of my friends help me. So I get killed like another 5 times. At this point, I'm just so mad because I'm not even having any fun at all. He's literally just fucking ruining my night, and I scream at the top of my lungs again, "Everyone get the grown man!" And no one comes. No one. I'm literally left alone with this 19-year-old dude. All my friends ignore me. Awesome, great fucking friends, right? And he, at this point, gets mad because I'm screaming this. I'm screaming this at the top of my lungs, because I want help from my friends. He gets mad, and he runs up to me, and mind you, this kid is like 200 pounds, bowl haircut, like just looks ridiculous. It just looks like a total nerd, and he just runs up to me, is obviously twice my size, runs up to me, picks me up by my throat, right? Pins me up against a wall, and I go in full panic mode. I'm literally like, what the fuck? Like, this is a fucking game. What is wrong with this kid? And I grab his hands, I start tapping out. I'm like, please, 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 please stop. Please stop. And I feel myself kind of like dwindling, dwindling, and I can actually feel myself start to like pass out. I've never even passed out in my whole life, by the way, at this point. And he's pinned me up against a wall, and I'm freaking the fuck out. And I'm tapping out like, okay, come on, like, haha, like, this is a good joke, stop. And he keeps choking me, and I actually do pass out. And I don't know how long he held me there, but I'm out. And the first thing I wake up to is this kid smacking my fucking face with the laser gun. And mind you, laser guns are not like this little tiny cheap plastic gun. Laser guns are literally like a 20-pound gun. Like, they are fat as fuck. It's honestly like a heavy ass weight that you're running around with. And I'm getting my fucking face smacked, lips, nose, eyes, everything you could ever imagine, and I'm getting the shit beat out of me. Like, he runs off, and I'm left just sitting there, beat up in a corner, like, and he runs off, and then I get up, and there's still like 5 minutes of the game left, and I'm just like not even in the game anymore at this point. I'm just like fucking in like literal shock, like an actual state of shock, and I'm not moving. So, as the game timer runs out, a little sound goes off that tells you it's time to go back. I walk my sad ass, beat up ass, back to the fucking Lazer Quest lobby, and I don't know what to do. Because I'm not like someone that snitches on people, that's not my thing. I will not snitch on anyone. Do I tell on this kid? He just beat the living shit out of me for no fucking reason, and I don't know what the fuck to do. So, I naturally decide that I shouldn't snitch. So I don't snitch at all, and I think it's just gonna be okay, it's whatever, I drop it, but then all these people, including the Lazer Quest workers, are coming up to me like, what happened to you? Why are you bleeding? And I didn't even know I had blood all over me. I had blood down my nose, all over my cheeks, 2 fat ass welts on my head that just looked ridiculous, and the Lazer Quest workers were not having this. They're like, what the fuck happened to you? Why in the hell do you have blood all over you? Like, what happened? And I'm like, you know what? Fuck this kid. Fuck this fucking kid. I'm gonna tell exactly what happened. This kid is too damn big to be beating me up, so fuck this kid. He's too old to even be here, so fuck him. And I tell them the entire story. I tell them exactly what happened, and they're kind of like not even giving, they low-key didn't even seem like they gave a fuck. They go up and talk to the kid, and I'm sitting there like, you're gonna talk to him. You're gonna talk to the person that beat me up, and I'm gonna get trapped in a fucking game with him. Next game, actually all night I'll be trapped with him so that he can beat me up again. Are you that fucking stupid? I'm getting pretty pissed off that I even decided to snitch, and these Lazer Quest workers aren't doing shit at all. Then, thank God, my little brother comes up and runs to the Lazer Quest workers and is like, he beat me up too, he beat me up too. And I'm like, wait, what the fuck? Wait, he beat you up too? What the fuck? Like, I'm literally in shock. I'm like, when did this happen? Like, this is, oh hell, now this is on, you fucked my brother. This is not cool. This is on some other shit now. This is not cool. His lips are bloody, so I'm kind of like, did this actually happen? Like, what the fuck happened to my brother? That's when they decide to take this to another level. The Lazer Quest workers are like, okay, you beat up 2 kids that are way too young for you to even be touching. That's when they actually decide to get the police involved. The police show up, and we have to file this big, long police report. I've never even talked to the police in my life, so I'm literally freaking out like a mess. And my little brother has to file one too. We're all bloody. We have to take all these pictures with the cops. It's just not cool. But there was nothing more satisfying in the world than seeing this kid get put in a police car and put away. Like, you beat up 2 kids that are like 5 years younger than you, and at the time, keep in mind, when I was 14, I was probably 100 pounds. I was a stick and bone, had no meat on my whole body. This kid is easily 200 pounds, so I had no chance of even defending myself. So it was amazing to see him get put in a fucking cop car. By the way, that they banned him from Lazer Quest for his entire life, and you know that hit him in his heart, because a kid like that was that good to be fucking me up in Lazer Quest, because I was pretty good at the time. So for a kid like that to be banned for life is just absolutely hilarious to me, because you know he was absolutely heartbroken. Like, not only is he probably catching an assault charge, but you know what mattered to him was the fact that he'd been banned for life. After this entire pile of carnage is over with, and you know, during the aftermath, I asked my brother, I'm like, when did he beat you up? Like, what happened? And my little brother's like,
No, he didn't actually beat me up. I saw that you were hurt, and I just lied. I ran into a wall, I busted both my lips. I wanted to say that I got my ass beat too, so I could help you.
I was like, I officially have the best brother in the whole fucking world. Like, my love for my brother grew by like tenfold that day, because I knew that he had my fucking back. I hope you enjoyed this story time. If you did, please comment below. Tell me if you enjoyed it, because this is my first ever story time, so I hope I did a good job.